Gemini, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comment. Love you too. Gemini, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Gemini, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you, and I thank you again. Absolutely. All right, guys, let's talk about your energy. Coming into your energy, it was a bit noisy, okay? At first, I thought it was just like a rain or a storm or some sort, and I had to kind of sit with it for a second because every Gemini everywhere is not in rain, right? Everybody's weather is different. So then I started hearing like click-clack, click-clacks, and kids running across the room, and just machines. Like, you just maybe, how can I say this? It just seems like I'm in an environment that is just noisy or chaotic of some sort. And I'm trying to like relax, you know, in your energy. I'm having a hard time doing that. So if you find yourself in this situation, Gemini, you know, sometimes it's just take a walk or go to a coffee shop and just sit inside for a second, so that you can just process a clear thought. Because I just feel like this noise is interfering, you know. I mean, even if you can't leave, try sitting in the car, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Just so that you can have 5 minutes, you know, 7 if you're lucky, just of like just a peaceful, calm, serene, you know, reprieve, so that you can process a thought. I feel like I'm trying to think in your energy and I can't because there's so much going on, you know? So let's see what's going on here. We're pulling from the angels and ancestors. Can I have Gemini, please? Unleash the wild within. We have a she-wolf, you know? The she-wolf energy is what wants to come out of you, you know, what's in you, that authority, that hunger, that drive. It wants to come out of you. It is tied to moon energy. It might be time for a purge. It might be time for a cleanse. It might be time for a family meeting. You know what I'm saying? Let's reevaluate how this household works, that kind of thing. And make it happen. The fire guardian is here to ignite your passions, to push this energy forward, you know. But that's why it's like I'm trying to process a plan in your energy, and it's just won't I can't cultivate it. Like I don't understand. Like I don't know. It's your energy, Gemini. I guess you know better than I do. But maybe at night, you know, is your quiet time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe set your alarm clock an hour earlier in the morning, even if you're willing to sacrifice some of your sleep, if you're getting any at this point, so that you can just have a moment with yourself. I just feel like you need a moment with yourself in this energy, okay? But it does activate passion in your life. You have the fire guardian coming in for some changes, you know, even some messages coming in behind this with the oracle, information coming in, downloads coming in. Maybe that's what you're looking for. It's like you're trying to get an answer or understanding, like I said, process of thought, and it won't come in because there's just so much chaos in this energy, okay? Don't let that shake your foundation. Keep 10 toes on the ground. All right, keep your feet planted, and I'm sure this will be okay. Let's get some meat and potatoes. Let's do this one. This deck has errors. but it feels good to me. I don't know the name of it. It was sent to me by a client, but I try to announce that every time I use it, even though I can't give this person their props. I got it a couple years ago back when I was in Philly. And so, let's see, I've been here almost, well, more than 3 years now, so it's been a while. Can I have the core for Gemini? What's at the center? Whew. Seven of Swords, reverse. And here's the Magician. Yeah. Seven of Swords energy. Let's see. If this was in the upright, this is an energy of being caught up in some type of chaos, like as far as communication, like people talking behind your back, people trying to get away with things, people stealing, you know, just people running amok in your life, or you're doing that to your life, because it also represents self-sabotage. But it's coming out in the reverse because clarity is coming through, and understanding and sight. It's like, I see you running through this house making all this noise. Maybe even your neighbor is working on their house and making a whole bunch of noise. Whatever this issue is that I'm talking about, Gemini, obviously you know about already. You know what I'm referring to. But the Magician is here because you have tools, resources, and availability to make changes in this situation, even if it's to move yourself. But the Last Judgment, that's why I said it's time to call a family meeting. It's time to put your foot down. It's time to ignite that passion so that you can make some changes. Here's the juggling. You know, I know you need to practice your flute, but let's limit it to between this hour and that hour, that kind of thing. All right, let's put it on a schedule. What's crowning Gemini? What's crowning you? I have a Nine of Cups. So you have to include yourself in this equation, Gemini. You know, if this is your home, then it's your home too. And it should be comfortable for everyone. But it seems like in this energy, everyone is comfortable but you. You know, so you have to pull down from this Nine of Cups, pull down from a little bit of selfishness, you know, a little bit of self-serving, okay, because you want to be happy too. And this, it might hurt you. Three of Swords is here, but this is why I said there's some errors. But the Four is here. It might hurt you, but this is a way to bring about peace, you know, for this situation, okay? What's working against Gemini right now? Because I don't think this is the meat and potatoes, to be honest, Gemini. I think there's something else going on. I just don't think you could have a place that you can properly process it right now. What's working against Gemini? What's in the way? Meat and potatoes, meat and potatoes. Can't get past the noise. God darn. I'm sorry, Gemini. Hold on, y'all. These kids is running through this house like crazy. Do you work with kids? Good Lord. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Everything. When an Ace of Pentacles, first of all, this is a beautiful gift from the Most High. Make no mistake about it. Okay. It's tangible. New house, new car, new job. You know, something tangible you can hold in your hand. This is the evidence. You understand? But when this energy comes up working against you, it's kind of like either a gift of yours is being delayed, you know, or you're feeling like all I need is this and this will be solved. So let's just say your house is small and your family grew. You're saying, all I need is this house and a bigger house and we'll be fine, right? All I need is this car, a new car, and then I'll be okay. You know, all I need is to get this job and I'll be okay, all right? Now, the Tower is here coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, which is also divine interaction, divine intervention. The Tower is lightning that strikes. It tears down the tower, which took you blood, sweat, years, and tears to build, by the way. So it hurts, right? But you understand later that it was built on a faulty foundation, and what you were building, it could have never held, okay? Or when this falls, you'll see a path behind it that you didn't know even was even there, but it had to fall for you to see it. Okay, basically though, what's working against you is how you feel that the divine is working in your life. So it's kind of like maybe in your prayers you're like, God, why can't you just this? God, why can't we just that? Why can't I just this? You know, those are those moments in your private prayers and meditation. And I think a lot of this, here's the Ten of Pentacles, it ties to family, or it ties to the help me with my words. It ties to the tie that binds, so to speak. So it's kind of like there's dominoes behind the root of what you feel the issue is, be it financial, a car, a house, a job, you know, the relationship, whatever is actually valuable, this property, whatever it is. It's like, if I could do this, then that'll happen, then that'll happen. It's like you see a chain of things that could be beneficial from this one thing, and it just seems like it's all falling apart for whatever reason, okay? So now you're trying to process, because you see it, the Seven of Swords is in reverse. This isn't nothing hidden from you. It's very apparent. But let's see, what brought this on? Where's this coming from? The Empress is in reverse. Woo. All right. Empress in reverse, Libra, Taurus energy. I'm sorry. Hold on. My condolences if you've... I'm sorry. There's a boy here. My condolences for a pregnancy that didn't make it. Okay. Definitely. Yeah. That put you in a house. It put you in a, wow, this hermit is in a cave. Good Lord. It isolates. Something happened that isolated you, Gemini. Empress in reverse is still an Empress. Make no mistake about it. It's a birthright energy that cannot be taken. You can't take the crown of the Emperor or the Empress. But there are times where that divine feminine energy or divine masculine, if it was an emperor, do not operate at their potential or with the authority of their birthright. Okay, sometimes things happen in life that really kind of make us feel we don't feel supported. You know, it's like you could say things like, I know I'm good, I'm a good person, I deserve better, and you just feel like life keeps giving you crap. You know, that would be kind of like this. I'm trying to create, I'm trying to bring forth, I'm trying to bring change, you know, operate at the fullness of myself, the highest of myself. And it just seems that nothing in my surroundings are supporting of who I know I am or what it is I'm trying to do. That would represent the Empress in reverse. So you may have had a period of this in the past, and it kind of caused you to go into this hermit mode, kind of trying to separate, isolate, even process, think clearly, you know, about your next move, and be very careful about that move when it comes to something with your home, your family, your finances, and your foundation, okay? A new beginning with this Ace of Cups, washing, replenishing, restoring. A new beginning is here, but it's being fought. It's being challenged with this devil energy, okay? It's not going to win, but it does alter, help me with my words. It does alter the original plan, so to speak. So let's just say, originally, this Ace of Cups came in, washed, replenished, restored you, rejuvenated you, filled you, you know, reconciled with you, okay? This is divine waters, holy and obedient, that are unconditional, okay? But the enemy kind of like, because the enemy can't do nothing about these waters, what the enemy can do is try to alter the direction of your path. And that's what I think that you didn't see. There was an obstacle that popped up in your newness that is now requiring an extra work for you, or extra step from you, and you didn't see it coming, so you weren't really mentally prepared to deal with it. Okay? Yeah, but you do have the resources, Magician coming back, to deal with this. You have full knowledge, you have full access, you have full awareness. You just didn't see it coming. So it's kind of like maybe you got this house and it's beautiful. I just didn't know it needed a roof. Like, hello? You know, where are we going with this? Future energy, please. Please and thank you. Future energy. I'm not doing that. Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Yep. Okay. Page of Cups energy is a energy of a little bit of emotion. Okay. It's not a grand gesture, but it is a gesture. Because I think remember, we just saw the Ace of Cups. So you had a recent restoration, and now there has to be a new emotional approach. You understand? There has to be a new emotional approach that's healthy. It's just trying to figure that out is not as easy as maybe you had anticipated or would like for it to be. But overall, I think that there has to be a compromise here with this Four of Swords. You know, I just don't think you saw this coming. Like I said, even the 2 is at the bottom of this card. There has to be a compromise here. That's it's going to have to be. It's no other way. Gemini, I feel like you're willing to try whatever it takes, but there has to be a joint effort. There has to be a group project. There has to be, you know, the teamwork has to make this dream work. You know, you're willing to give what you have to give, but you just have to know that the same amount of effort will come from the other side of the table, you know, with processing whatever this is in your life. Okay. Like I said, if you are dealing with a transition, here's the Death energy. My condolences. My heart goes out to you. It's actually in the top of my stomach. Some of you, it was a pregnancy that didn't make it. So maybe understanding that loss, you know, what happened medically, you know, the reason why is challenging you spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And that does happen. You know, we've all had instances in our lives where we look up and, you know, or in our prayers and meditation and be like, well, what did I do wrong? You know, where were you? You ever seriously, like, I mean, we talk here, Gemini, you know what I'm saying? You ever have a moment with the Most High and you're going through something and you just like, where are you? Where are you? I know where I am. Where are you? You know? And Gemini, these conversations and your prayers are extremely important because they're honest. And if you can't be honest with your maker, who are you going to be honest with? So visit that pain and express it, and that anger and that frustration and that confusion, and make sure you're very clear about what's clear to you, because you're very clear about what's clear to you here. But have that same clarity in your prayers and meditation so that you can understand the transition that you're processing, you know, in your life. All right. There is a huge step coming in behind this. 2 of Wands is literally taking a step towards that life-changing event. Here is the Passion here. Same energy. All right. But you have to know when you take that step that there's going to be kind of like an order of operation behind it or something like that. Am I saying that right? Order of operation. It's kind of like Three of Wands is knowing when to step and then when to stop. When you get to the edge, don't keep going because you'll fall over. You have to wait for your ride to come pick you up. Wait for your ships to come in, you know, and it's taking you right to happiness. The Three of Wands is here. Here's the Four, you know, so you're going right into that happiness and that fulfillment and some assistance to restabilize your emotions, angelic assistance, past life assistance. This represents twin flame assistance for relationships. Even on this Six of Cups, there's a butterfly because I think it's just comfort, you know, of someone's transition here. You might feel the lost one that you thought was gone, but they're just in a different state, if you believe that sort of thing. Yeah. But it does, like I said, it gives you, I have a piece in this Six of Cups that I don't know how to explain. And that's what the word teaches us, that God gives us a peace beyond all understanding. You know what I'm saying? So that is what you have coming to you, which is going to, it's almost permission. That's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm getting permission to live, if that makes sense. I'm getting permission to laugh. I'm getting permission to go forth. I'm getting permission to pursue, you know, with this Knight of Wands energy. And it's because of this message, the Knight of Swords. But that's what came in here. Wait for the important message. It's because of the message that you're going to get, I think, from whomever, and you'll receive it in the highest of highs of your energy, like your downloads, your gifts, your what do you call it? What do you call those things? Oh, the people that see the numbers, numerologists and astrologists, and you know, it's going to come through you. Like I feel it in me. I don't feel it like I don't. Oh, help me with my words, Lord. Good, I'm struggling with this, but this High Priestess, this is a very intuitive energy here. But I just know, just know that. I just know, okay? You're going to just know, all right? With this High Priest, you're going to just know, and you'll feel the love, and you'll feel safe to love, okay? With that Knight of Cups. This allows you to readjust your frequency and vibration for life, and it'll readjust your frequency and vibration for manifestation, okay? This also releases a lot off of you. There's some sticky stuff at the bottom of this wheel that kind of needs to come off. It just feels like resentment. I'm not going to lie, regret, resentment, something like that. But it seems like that has been messing with your mind. Five of Swords. For quite some time, but that wheel is going to assist you with processing this in a positive way and in a healthy way, so that you can finally kind of get victory and success about the feeling of always being the one that has to lose in order to win. Did that make sense? So that's how this feels, where this is going. So be encouraged, Gemini, because you have the upper hand here. It just don't feel like it. You know, get to a place where you can think. You know, you're going to have to juggle for a second, but you got to be able to think. You have to be able to have a clear, concise thought in order to process this in a proper way and for it to do what you need it to do, this energy. Okay, so if it takes for you to isolate and be alone, you see the Two Pentacles here, the Three. If it takes for you to isolate and be alone in order for teamwork to make the dream work, then you have to first think it through. You are always literally 27 million steps ahead of the rest of us. You know that. You're the most cerebral energy in the air signs. You know that. And I'm a Libra, but I got to give you your props. You know what I'm saying? But in order for you to be, how can I say that? In order for you to operate at the potential of your intellect, you have to be able to think in a safe environment, in a quiet environment, in a calm environment, because otherwise the environment affects the process of your thoughts, and it starts to mess with you. Did that make sense? You know what I mean? It's kind of like you ever sleeping and dreaming, and your alarm goes off in the dream. Instead of waking you up, the alarm is in the dream. It affects the dream. That's how I feel your thoughts are being affected, if that makes sense. I'm trying to give you an example. Okay? Whew. All right, Gemini, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, please do so. It's absolutely free, and it does help the channel. We're trying to get some rhythm here with the algorithm. All right, babe? If you say, you don't know me, I don't know you, and this is not your energy, I'm okay with that. You know, check your moon or rising, but please don't take this with you. It's not yours, okay? Leave it for someone else. If you're looking for a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. Guys, if you do like what you get here, if it helps you, feeds you, if you're simply entertained, you know, you're looking for these videos simply for entertainment, please sow where you come to eat, all right? I eat off of what you sow. Donation information is below the video. There's links for Cash App and PayPal for your convenience. In advance, thank you very much. Other than that, please remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.